Siema, siema, witam. Drugi epizod, zaczynamy. Batman, elo, elo.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's
Dobra, w
also
końcu
public and
mogę
messy.
cokolwiek robić.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I'm Bruce Wayne, bitch.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you.
Pedofil,
I hope you can
kurwa!
forgive me.
Bruce, spierdalaj.
How could I hold
Pewnie,
this
Alfred.
against you?
Jesteś kumpel.
You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that.
To była asasynacja.
I can recall
Assassination.
every moment of that night in
Scarification.
detail.
Modification.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Co po tylu latach będziemy tutaj śledztwo przeprowadzać w poszukiwaniu, kurwa, nie wiem, łuski po kuli, czy nie wiem, głównie ptaka, czy coś, nie wiem. Ale wiem, że muszę sprawdzić, czy się wszystko nagrywa. Coś mi tu kurwi. Dobra, jednak chyba wszystko działa. No okej, no tak jak mówiłem, trzeba tutaj śledztwo przeprowadzić. Siema, Alfred. Możesz ci coś powiedzieć na temat tej kałuży na przykład tu
Think
obok?
back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Aha, dobra, dzięki. Przydała się twoja porada. Mamy graffiti z 2 rewolwerami. No i naszą retrospekcję.
He just wanted to protect us.
Ale ma wąsa.
He thought he was
Wiem,
invincible.
że jak Gordon.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Nie no, ale w sumie to szczerze jako Bruce mógł się domyślić, że jednak jak wszyscy mówią, że jego ojciec był pojebany, to jednak mógł się domyślić, że w sumie jakby to całe jego bogactwo z legalnych źródeł w 100% jakby nie powstało.
When did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Ale czekaj, teraz było powiedziane, że ona jakby specjalnie tutaj seans dawała tego filmu o Zorro dla Bruce'a, ale też gdzieś tam było powiedziane, że Bruce sam jakby wyszedł z tego kina, bo nie chciał już oglądać dalej filmu i przez to właśnie się zadręczał, że to jego wina, bo jego rodzice umarli przez to.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
I would kill him, bitch.
It's frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
To było ewidentnie zlecenie jakieś.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Każdy w takim fachu chce zarabiać jak najwięcej i wszystko mieć dla siebie, więc coś czuję, że to Carmine Falcone zlecił zabójstwo.
With my father pleading.
Bo tak naprawdę w sumie tylko on został razem z Thomasem.
And after that, there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Co to jest za kamera podejrzana? Słyszę dźwięki. Słyszę głosy. Jestem pojebany. Co? Jakim cudem oni nagle tutaj stoją, jak stali wcześniej w tamtej alejce? Ktoś mu coś powiedział, no. Ciekawe, bo teraz było pokazane, jak Thomas próbuje zaatakować tego chłopa. Nie no, on w sumie już przeładowywał broń. No, Falcone. Gdzie dziura po kuli?
Bruce, are you all right?
Ijo, ijo.
It wasn't a mug.
Skurwysynu.
They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Batman. Batman.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm
Siema.
always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone...
Ja ufam Harveyowi.
My parents.
Wait,
To jest
what?
dobra morda.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with you.
Zrobi się gorąco.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
No, jako Batman to do mnie napierdala z Glocka, szmato.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Bym powiedział, że jest bohaterem, to
All right,
trochę
Falcone's
pojebane by to
inside.
było.
Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Będzie przesłuchanie jak w Punisherze. Chociaż to nie to uniwersum. Co zawału dostał? Dzieci Arkham. Suku.
The hell?
Siema.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Mów chuju.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No, okej. Może to go zabije.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark.
Żebyś wiedział.
Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone
Heal.
in Gotham. Least of
Kurwa,
all those you
wszyscy.
call friend. Your parents learned that the hard
They're waiting for you in hell!
René Montoya, ja cię lekko pojebałem. Wiesz co jest. What the fuck? Parowała z Glockiem i mu strzeliła 2 kulki w klatę. No nie, jedną w klatę, drugą w łeb. No i chuj. No, Redney Montoya.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another
Miał jakieś
officer
takie
gone
niebieskie
rogue.
żyły przy
Just
tym,
doesn't make any sense.
przy ustach
She'd never
chyba.
do anything to hurt the department.
Więc może naćpana.
Tony's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Siema,
Tell me if she
Renee
says
Montoya.
anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Batmanowa słuchawa różowa.
Looking into it, but I'll need access to the back
A
of
telefon nie
everything.
jest różowy. Znaczy fioletowy. Kurwa, jedno za chuj.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
O, ale przynajmniej światło jest. Dobra, Siema. Tutaj widać jakąś dziurę po
Fresh injection site.
injekcjonie.
That doesn't look like blood.
Okej. No ma takie tutaj, widać, niebieskie gówna. Ja tylko to mogę zeskanować.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred,
No,
I think I found the
wszczyknęli jej
substance.
wściekliznę
Analyze and
jakąś.
forward me the result.
Może to jest to samo, co miał ten chłop w tym hangarze, w sensie ten policjant, co rozprół mu mordę palcami. W sensie własnymi rękoma.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
You just killed Carmine Falcone, bitch.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
No, gdy była naćpana, to raczej
It would
jakby
explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe
nic jej się
me.
nie stanie za bardzo.
I
W
talk
sensie
big about hurting thugs like
nie
Falcone.
wpierdolą jej raczej do więzienia.
I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is
Co ona ma
so
z okiem?
foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
No dokładnie. Nasz kumpel pingwin.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
No dla mnie akurat jest to sporo.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the man.
Ale nic nie musicie wiedzieć. Wy kurwy. O, co ona tu robi nagle? Zawsze się pojawia w jakichś pojebanych miejscach. Co ty tu robisz?
In the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true.
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in
Kurwa.
Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here.
Teraz i
Can't
takiego.
afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need
I
to
szybko
give me
do windy
something I can
spierdala.
use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Nie. Już cię nie lubię, wkurwiasz mnie.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Nie wytrzyj mnie, Zara.